bringing love back into your life. When you are about to give up on love, basically you've given up on love and you're saying, that's just the way it is. The dissatisfaction, the pain, the suffering inside, it's emotional, it's physical, it's like you're dying inside. We're going to change that in this video. I'm going to tell you how to bring love back, what you need to do so you do not give up on love and you can have romance, you can have love in your relationship, in your life once again. See, because this is the case of this woman. When she was like, basically the relationship began, like it was going well initially, but then they began drifting apart. The romance began, it was like less and less frequent. The dating was less and less frequent. Love making session came to a point where it was like almost non-existent, and the things that kept the relationship going together were not there anymore. So the dissatisfaction, the sadness, the feeling like life is kind of worthless, just go with emotions and get nothing in return but maybe just your children growing up, getting older, and then hopefully one day you will leave this man. That's what she was saying. So let's see how she was able to bring that love back into her life, and she was able to exit that relationship because it was necessary. See, one thing, and the first thing to do is acceptance. Accept that there is nothing to do when the relationship is dead. If it's dead, there is no love, and your man is not showing you the interest to work on it, accept it. It's gonna hurt like hell, it's gonna be very painful, but you gotta feel it, you gotta accept it and say, okay, now I've come to terms with the fact that this is not a relationship, it's more like a business partnership. We bring in the money, pay the bills, and just live there. That's what she was doing. So when she accepted that it was over and that it was time to move on, it was time to get a divorce. Number two, since you love yourself so much, you gotta be able to build yourself up to the point where you're like, I will not tolerate this. I don't want that kind of situation. I don't want this man in my life because he doesn't value me. I'm so valuable. And that's what she said. I'm so valuable that how can I settle for less than what I deserve and less than what I want? Anyway, I am already self-sufficient. I already got what I need in my life. I don't need him for anything. And even if she did, I would have helped her to build herself up and then become financially independent from him, because that's what we all should do. So accepting that, first thing is accepting the fact that it's over. And number two is working on yourself. Build yourself up. Focus on your dreams, your ambitions. What is it you want to achieve? What is your vision for life? What is it that you want to accomplish? You want to be a great mom? You want to be a great business person? You want to be what is it that you want? What is it that's going to make you feel like super fulfilled, super satisfied? It's going to feel like fire inside you. Like, oh, I got to get going and doing, That was the second thing that we did. And then she was able to feel that spark in her life again, like, I now have a reason to live. Now I have a reason to go and get things done for myself. I don't need a man. I don't need anybody else. I can do it on my own. It's all inside. So the happiness, the joy, all of that comes from deep within ourselves. And she was able to find that again in her life. So that's how love came back. She began to love herself more. Her self-esteem increased by it was higher than, so much better that she was strong enough to say bye. In spite of the financial loss that the divorce would imply, in spite of the problems that this would bring about, and maybe the fact that the children would have to grow up without a father. But anyway, he was a very poor example. So point number three is, now that she's building herself up, now that she's accepted, now that this is in the past, what she did, and this is what I usually say, is go ahead and focus on the kind of man you want and become the person you want to be, so that you can become beautiful and attractive. You can have that love and romance again and build yourself up progressively. She did just that, and then what happened? Before you knew it, she found a boyfriend. She's in a great relationship now. She's so grateful for this. Her life, she said, I was lost, but now I found myself again, and now I'm in love. That's how it goes. So may this help you, find ways, maybe a few of the key, most important ways in which you can bring love back into your life. And if you need my help, you go to my website, coachalexjara.com, is relationships.coachalexjara.com, so you can have love, romance, and satisfaction again.